All right, guys, we're back again. We're back here. It's springtime. It looks like we got some nice weather, so we're going to take advantage of it today. We got a nice little assortment of Ironlak colors, and this is going to be a part of a series of videos that we are doing featuring the Ironlak colors, and I'm really looking forward to it. We're going to do a video showing every single color in the line, and we're going down the list, and we're starting with the browns. We did some testing on Instagram. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you guys would have watched me paint this a couple weeks ago. We had a lot of fun doing it. But as you can see, there's still some silver hanging down over here, a little leftover from the tall cans video. And I was like, you know, maybe we need to fill something in there. Why don't we get down with the browns? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to paint a couple little rats down here along the bottom, you know, just to kind of complement the Rat King over here, El Rato, if you will. It's another fun name I'm writing, El Rato. I think it's a good name. Don't you guys like that? El Rato? It's pretty funny. But we're going to go ahead and I'm going to paint some little rat buddies down here. So let's get cracking. But first, we got to hit off some names. All right, before we get started, let's talk a little bit about the colors we got here. This is Irwin. This is Swiss, Cuppa, Bolt, Earth, and Mocha. So I thought it'd be good to do like little two-tone fading on the rats. So we'll do these two like this, these two like this, these two like this. So Mocha and Earth, Bolt and Cuppa, Swiss and Irwin together. So we got a little bit of dimension and a little bit of diversity in our rats. So I think that'll look really, really nice. I'm sure some of you have noticed this is an older style Ironlak can. We do have a few of those still. It's just the nature of the way that it's transported. We're not getting all the new ones in yet. So you might see some older style Ironlak cans getting mixed in there. No worries, we will use it as is because we want to see how the colors look. So why don't I get started by putting up my roll paper because I don't have the dumpster right now. No big deal. All right, guys, before we get started, don't forget that the Ironlak has a little safety slip in here. So make sure you pull this out before you use the can. Also, make sure you shake your can well, and before you use it on a surface, just do a little test spray just to get it going, because if you go straight to the surface and try to paint with it like that, sometimes there might be some resin or a little bit of thinner or something that's stuck in the straw, and you might not get a clean line. And if it's in a crucial situation, it could be a little frustrating. I will say this though, Ironlak has done really good about getting rid of that resin, that snot silly string thing. They don't really seem to do that as much anymore, so kudos to them. But let's do this. We're going to go back to the Yardmaster video, and I'm going to hit off everybody. Oh, everybody I can, obviously. So we'll start with the top comments. I'm going to read some of the comments, what people have to say, and then we'll hit up their YouTube name. I think that'll be a lot of fun. But before I do that, I want to show you what the stock tip on the Ironlak looks like, just so you guys can see right here. So this is the Irwin. This is the stock cap. As you can see, it's very thick, comes out very, very fast. Some people really love this cap. I feel like it gives a little bit too much overspray. You know, it's just my opinion, you know, everyone has their own. But what I think we should do for these videos, showcasing these colors, I think we should stick with just the New York Fat Cap for two reasons. One, I think the New York Fat Cap is probably the best benchmark cap for any type of graffiti video because everybody knows the New York Fat Cap. I mean, if you don't know the New York Fat Cap, I mean, were you living under a rock? I mean, where have you been? You know, so we're going to use the New York Fat Cap to showcase these cans. That way you can get a good idea. And honestly, I think they are the best cap for Ironlak, by far. So let's get cracking. The first person we're hitting up is Lowe Rova. And he says, I would love to get a shout out from you. We watch all your videos. My whole crew does. We're huge fans. Basically, we formed because we love to draw, do graffiti, write, and trade stickers. Just like all of us, right? And we trade names with each other. Plus, we critique each other's work and learn how to get better together. You guys are a crew. That's so dope, man. We always hit each other up when painting outside. We're from different European countries. They're all from different European countries, but they're one crew. United. I love that. Here is our IG. You'll be able to find us if you browse through, and that is Instagram VES Crew. Instagram VES Crew. Loads of fun. We have a lot of fun, and hit us up. We are POFS 1SEC Mad 116 Pesto Zinc ASO, and his YouTube is Lowe Rova. but I think we should hit up his crew, VESCRU. That way we hit up everybody. And this is the Irwin. VES Crew. I gotta tell you, the Irwin reminds me a lot of Sahara Beige and the Molotov line. Very, very similar. Nice stuff. I like it rather much. Let's hit up Joshua Graffiti. I'm just gonna hit up Joshua. I only got so much room here. I only got a limited amount of space. As you can see, it's a very nice, deep, dark brown. Comes out really smooth with the cap. I would say this would make an excellent outline color. I like it. Let's move on to the next color. All right, up next, we're gonna be using Mocha. It's a nice medium brown. I would say it's more of a cafe au lait, personally, but we'll call it Mocha. We're gonna be hitting up Rez, Big Rez, and he's got a pretty inspiring story. He says, GR, hit up your man Rez. I just finished a 15-year heroin binge and have been clean for a whole year. He's been clean for a whole year. Congratulations, man, one day at a time. That's very impressive. I'm very happy you got off that. He says he's been clean for a whole year. He says, and he's in it for his wife and his kids. That's dope, bro. That's really dope. And he says, graph, he spends all his money on paint and markers, and it's the only thing that keeps him clean. I feel you, brother. Graffiti saves lives. It really saves lives. Your vids are a great bit of entertainment. Much love from Scotland. Scotland! I got a lot of followers in Scotland. I don't know why. Big Rez, congratulations for getting clean. This one's for you. I was gonna write stay clean, but I only have so much room. I'll just say it, brother. Stay up. Oh, all right, so about the Mocha. Like I said, it's more of a cafe au lait, but we'll rock with it. We'll call it Mocha. I think it's a great color, guys. I think it's a great color. So let's move on to the next one. Up next, we have Bolt. It's a very nice chocolatey brown is what I would describe it as, but it's called Bolt. And this is in the old style Ironlak can, but the color will be the same. So we're judging the color quality. So I think it's still a fair review. Also, I'm gonna hit off Joey Diaz. He says, yo, represent the old school punks and do a gator throwy or a flare or hand style. I see that Germs tattoo. Oh, I don't even know what arm it's on. Let's hit off gator. Ooh, I like that word. Gator was like, he was like the first fully sponsored pro skater. You know, he had like he had his own shoe line and everything before anybody else did. I mean, he was a superstar. He would be equal to Tony Hawk today as far as like popularity and stuff, if he wouldn't have just not fucked up. So, life lesson, don't be like Gator, that's for sure. So we're going to be hitting up, and forgive me, I don't speak Portuguese. I think it's João Gusmão. João Gusmão. So forgive me if I misspelled that or mispronounced that. But anyways, he says, yo, Dan, I've been watching your vids since the first burner can review. It's a long time ago. You want to see something embarrassing, go back and look at those old videos. I remember being in 7th grade and just being blown away because of that burner chrome. Props all the way from Portugal. What's up, Portugal? My dude, if you want to hit me up, go for 547. I guess he writes 547. You know, kids be writing numbers these days. And we're going to be using Swiss Mocha again. Swiss Mocha. So again, a nice medium light brown. I really like that 5. What do you guys think about that? Oh, that's pretty cool. And again, this is for João Big ups to the homies in Portugal. Hope you guys are doing good out there. All right, guys, I got a can of Cuppa right here, so let's make sure we got the can ready to go. And we're going to be hitting off Rig Kid, W-R-I-G-K-I-D, and he's got a very long list of many writers who you should know who they are. He's got Dondi, Is the Wiz, Shy 147, Ty, Dream, Skate, Triggs, Case 2, DG, Search, Battle, Rob 1, Dare. Rest in peace, all you guys. Man, this guy's giving out the whole list. You guys got to look up all these guys. They're legends. He says, all gone way before their time. Salute to the pioneers for paving the path that we walk on today. We will embrace and hold sacred as a culture and a lifestyle that we call graffiti. He says, big ups, GR. Props for doing what you do. I appreciate it, homie. Thank you very much. And he says, OG, Thoughts 1, KD, MC, MPC, CIA, RTW, X-Men, Hot Crew, Boom Squad, TDT, Zulu, Who, Mob, MCI, LBC, to NYC, to California, to NJ, baby. NJ all day. What up, Jersey? Love you guys. I really do. People hate on Jersey, but I love Jersey. So we're going to hit up W-R-I-G Kid, Rig Kid. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. And this is Cuppa. Big Rig Kid in the house. Man, that's what's up. And let me just drop a little GR over here. Got to get up in here too, baby. Oh, that's fun. So as you can see, all the browns come out very nicely. Lots of different shades. I rather like them. Now, let's paint some characters. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and fill in the bottom part of this wall right now, just to kind of clean it up a little bit. And I'm gonna be painting 3 little rats, 3 blind mice, if you will. And the first one, we're gonna be using Earth and Irwin. And I'm gonna be filling with the Irwin right now. This will be his fill color. I just wanted to see, you know, further tests, just see how they feel as far as like filling and whatnot. And for those who are wondering, I'm still using the New York Fat. I'll probably change caps for outlining. I don't know, maybe I won't, who knows. But let's just go ahead and get the filled. One fills in nicely. Sahara beige light kind of colors, they often do feel pretty nice, so not surprising. Okay. There's one little rat buddy waiting to go. All right, so let's let that set up, and then we'll move on to the next ratto. I'm going to be using Cuppa to fill this one in right here. And let's see, which should do a different pose. Let me do the head right here. And the rat heads are pretty easy to draw. You just go like that, basically. And then this is a kind of a lazy rat, so he's going to be sitting back like this with a little belly. There we go. And then his tail going like that. And this is, again, Cuppa. And it covers really nicely, man. Look at that. This would make a very good skin tone, actually. I think I might use this in my skin tone collection. Gotta love that New York Fat, though, man. It just, look at it cover with the New York Fat. Oh, it's gorgeous. Good stuff. I think what we need to do is have him with his hand up like this, and then we'll draw a little piece of cheese. A little piece of cheese in his hand. That's what we'll do with that guy. All right, so we'll let that set up, and then we'll move on to the next one. Again, that is Cuppa. Up next is Mocha. Mocha, Mocha, Mocha. The Mocha Roca. All right, so let's do the head again. The funky nose. Another ear. And let's see, what is this guy going to be doing? Well, let's see. That guy's sitting down. That guy's laying down. Well, I guess we can just bleed him off like he's standing up or something, but he's on a different level. He's on a whole other level. You know what I'm saying? So we just have him kind of bleeding off like that. You know what? And then it'll be easier to draw too. I don't have to put a lot of work into it. Man, this stuff is thick. This is actually the thickest of the three so far. This is the Mocha. Oh, I really like this color. Yeah, that covers nicely. All right, we'll go ahead and let that dry. We'll let Rado dry right there, and then we'll do the outlines. All right, before we do the outline, we're going to go ahead and do the eyes of the rats. And I got some Aspen White, and in all these videos, I'll probably be using Aspen White and the black, the Ironlak black. But I accidentally grabbed Lazy Gray instead of black. So we're going to dot the eyes with the dark gray, actually. So forgive me, it looks almost black, doesn't it? Anyway, so let's do the Aspen White here. It's a very thick white. In case you can't tell, extremely thick. All right, let that set real quick. Then we're going to paint the eyeballs, and then we'll come back and do the eyelids. Just leave that. Let's move on to the next one. The thing about when you're doing eyes is make sure you let your white set before you go too heavy with the other colors. So just let that set. We'll move on to the next one over here. I get very impatient, and I'm just like, oh, I just want it to cover right away. But it's usually better just to lay down your white, let it set, we'll come back. Because this is what happens when you don't let your white set and you go instantly over it with the other color. As you can see, the white was still too wet and it started to eat the other color. So in order to fix that, just paint over it. But let it dry, let it set up. Oh, here's a tip too. If you ever start to get a drip, just blow on it. Stop the drip. You too can stop your drips. All right, so let's let that set. We'll move on to the next step. There we go. All right, dope. I think it's ready. So let's start putting the, again, this is Lazy Gray. Lazy Gray. Seems to be working nicely. You know, I was gonna paint eyelids on them, but I kind of like the blank stare. I think I'm going to leave the blank stare. I kind of like the way that looks. All right. All right, guys, I'm just lacing in the cheese right now. I didn't have any yellow Ironlak with me, so I'm not featuring this yellow. So you'll just have to think of it as a mystery yellow, because this is an Ironlak video. You know what I'm saying? Got to be fair. All right. It's a pretty decent yellow, though. So let's go ahead and lace in the cheese with this gray here. They're bringing cheese as a tribute to the king rat. Let's go ahead and start laying in our outline. I got this earth right here. I think it'll make a wonderful outline color for this guy. Go all the way to the rat butt. Very clean outlines, actually. Oh, I'm always rough on the ground here like this. Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? Can I make it? There we go. Get low, get low. Shorty, get low. All right, let's do the big ear right here. And then a little line right there, and then the smaller ear. And then let's see here, we'll do the front leg of the rat. Like that. Let's see, we could outline the eyes, but I think I'll just leave them like that. I really like that blank stare. I think we'll leave them like that. Also, it'll save me some time. Let's do a little bit of minor cutbacks here. Not too much, remember, don't depend on your cutbacks. Just do little minor ones. Give him a little shine on the nose like that. Nice. Let's move on to the next one. We got some Swiss right here, some Swiss Mocha, baby. Love this color. Oh yeah, this was the lazy rat, wasn't it? It's a big fat boy. That's right. Got a big fat belly. I mean, thick. There we go. This guy's not trying to share his cheese. Yeah, no cutbacks needed. We'll just move on to the next one. All right, up next is Bolt. And again, this is in the old style Ironlak can because we don't have it in the new style yet. But that will change soon enough, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and start lining it in here. Now, this formula is a little bit different than the new formula, so they say. It still feels very thick though. I will say that. Very, very thick. All right, let's take a look here. Let's do some little like lines here, like he's shaking his tail or something like that. And let's see, what's this other color? This was the which I think might be one of my favorite colors here. There we go. A little dusty in the nose like that. And I think we're done. I think we're done with our rats. Make it quick. Make it quick, make it clean. All right, guys, that was a lot of fun. We got a chance to try out some of these Ironlak colors, and yes, we will be doing the whole line, so definitely be ready for the rest of the videos. I gotta tell you, I really enjoyed using them. My two favorites of this so far are the Mocha and the Earth. They just go so well together. Really great for skin tones. Also, great outline colors. Really, really great stuff. Honorable mention for the light shade. I'd got to go with the Irwin. This is my honorable mention for the light shade colors. I think it was a really nice shade, and it was clean, and it didn't, it hid what was underneath it really, really well. But that's it. So why don't we go ahead and close out this video. This is GR signing out. Again, this is an Art Primo video, so make sure you support Art Primo. Give us a call, 206-365-4083. You can give me a call. Talk to me, homie. I'll be happy to help you. And then, again, this is GR signing out, and I just got to say, hey, be your own grandpa, be you, do graffiti, do art, be awesome, and I'll see you next time. Peace.